What's up? It's your fellow squid with a brand new video. So everybody goes to school. It's an important part in everybody's life. And some people go to school to learn, some people go there to chill, hang out with their friends, a lot of reasons. But this was the type of person that think he's being funny, think he's all that, like making a joke. He was thinking he was like all that, like the class clown, but he was really like not funny and nobody laughed at his jokes. You see, this is the type of person who would get really mad at you if you didn't laugh at all his hilarious jokes. And one of his jokes ended up really unfortunate, but we'll talk about that later on in the video. So this happened when the person who was in the story was in 6th grade. And the person I was talking about before, the person who didn't get really mad at you if you didn't laugh at his jokes, let's call him Kyle, because Kyle's a pretty bad name. You'd be pretty unfortunate if you're named Kyle. I'd feel pretty bad if I was named Kyle, but you know, that's fine, it's whatever. So Kyle, he really loved attention. He was really one of those kids who would be like, 100K on Twitter, I got 10K likes on this TikTok, and would just flex it to everybody he sees. He's the type of person that walk into a restaurant and order a cheeseburger and be like, hey, do you know, by the way, I also have 10K followers on TikTok. Like, shut up, Kyle, nobody cares. Like, this kid is so goofy, he would probably call a hamburger a cheeseburger with no cheese. Like, oh my gosh, get out of here. Anyway, Kyle has an idea. He has an amazing idea. And you know when the kid's named Kyle, you just know the idea is gonna be top. Just gonna be like pitch perfect. Like you've never seen a better idea ever. Oops, I hit my mic. But yeah, you're just gonna have such a good idea if you're named Kyle. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but if you're named Kyle, I don't know if there's gonna be any hope for you. Like, I know half of this video is just me like talking trash to people named Kyle, but it's whatever. No skin off my back. I'm not named Kyle. If you get offended by any of these are a joke. G-O-K-E joke. So Kyle has an amazing idea, and his idea is backflipping while on a desk. You gotta have some pretty low brain cells to do that. You gotta be pretty smooth brain to even think about an idea like that, but to actually do it is just a whole nother level of stupidity. He's getting ready for it. He's probably prepping himself like, this is a moment of truth. Time to test him. Doubt the haters wrong. Young boy type stuff. So he hits a backflip, and midway by the backflip, some dumb kid trying to be funny. You know, I'll name him Reginald. He probably snorts glue, because that's how dumb this type of kid is. And it's not like you're gonna give them excuse of being young, because this guy was in like 6th grade, and he was probably the type of person to like think of something, but never really like actually think of like a result of what can happen after like you do it. Like, he never really like thought of like the after effect of what would happen when he does it. Like that second component of in his brain, it just didn't work. Like clocks that were just stuck in the same position. So Kyle's foot somewhat touches the thing, and then he just falls sideways and smashes in to another desk and breaks his leg pretty badly. Anyway, the teacher comes in right when that happens. Kid's probably screaming his head off at this time. And the kid who pulled the desk off, 3-day suspension, which I don't know if I feel like that's enough. Like, I know he's smooth brain, but at the same time, that was a pretty bad thing. And to be honest, in all end, for accidentally breaking someone's arm, 3 days expelled really isn't that bad, to be honest. So Kyle, 2 weeks later, he takes one of the fattest L's ever. Like, this L is probably one of the biggest ever taken in life, literally ever. Like, it's more of an L than getting trick scoped 360, 720, whatever in Call of Duty. Then what happened to this kid? Like, it's just painfully bad. 2 weeks later, the desk he used to backflip on breaks on top of having the broken leg, so he has to do extra homework, which is it's just a fat L if I've ever seen one in my life. It's just a pretty crazy story that I want to share with you guys. And also, I need to pump another video out, or else I'm gonna lose relevance, and I don't want to do that. That's right, guys. I'm Kyle. I'm a clout chaser. I don't even scared to admit it. I'm not even scared to admit that I'm a clout chaser. I'm a bag chaser, cloud chaser, every chaser you can think of. I'm not scared to admit it. Anyway, guys, make sure to press like or no joke, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will bust into your door like the Kool-Aid Man and will eat your face off. Anyway, have a good one, guys. See you soon. Peace. That's alright.